Critica the youth.
Hello everyone, oh my gosh. Hello everyone, it's me, ShadowNess3.0 here. Welcome to the reactive videos. In case you know, I am tired, like literally. I overslept because I already knew the death battle was gonna be uploaded at 11. So it passed at 11. I've been slept all day. And you know, I woke up at 1:16, but now it passed that too. It's 1:19 p.m. And I generally forgot when I was overslept. I already look at the time what they're gonna upload. So I just went back to sleep, and then I slept all day, and I missed it on Prime. So I know I'm out of time for all this because I just been up all night just watching movies or calm me to sleep. So yeah. Oh my lord. And today is Sunday the 21st, and this video is literally 21 minutes, and yeah, I know, I'm straight tired right now. By a while awake, but I'm now break to be a little bit of while awake now. But first, before we go, let me just making sure I turn anything down. So, alright. Let's enough with the talking, let's get to this video. Oh yeah, I didn't say the title of the video. The title of the video is called Wile E. Coyote versus Tom the Cat. Looney Tunes versus Tom and Jerry. One of the most history of cartoons of history. I've never have watched Looney Tunes, but I remember watching some Looney Tunes, a little bit of Looney Tunes on 2000. I think it was like a marathon. It was in 2007, 2009. I don't know. But I was a kid. I've been watching Tom and Jerry, and yeah, I've been watching literally Tom and Jerry. That's one of my most favorite shows of all time. So I did put my vote to Tom and Jerry because I watched literally Tom and Jerry, one of the most iconic shows of history on Cartoon Network. And I already seen the movie what they did in 2021 and all of the movies in 2000s. So yeah.
Wile E. Coyote, the fastest and furriestest of the Looney Tunes.
Tomcat, the powerhouse pussycat from Tom and Jerry.
The fans voted for it, and we're here to deliver.
He's Wiz, and I'm Boomstick.
And I already
it's our job to
seen the
analyze their
trailer of
weapons,
this.
armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
And a good animation though. Alright.
In tales told over shimmering campfire by the tribes people of North America, there was no figure so cunning, so bold as Coyote. To the Miwok, he was a Prometheus who stole fire from the heavens to give to humanity. To the Sewetmuk, he was a foolish trickster who could die and return to life.
And to the Brothers Warner, he's just a poor dumb schmuck who can't catch a break.
To this day, the Great Coyote
Oh
stalks
my
the
God.
American Southwest,
Full
hunting his
name,
indefatigable prey,
Coyote.
the Roadrunner. And this modern Wile E.
It's
Coyote
long
is driven by a
handwriting.
ruthless
Birth
entrepreneurial
1937.
spirit.
Yeah, and it drove him straight off a cliff. He'll chase that bird-shaped happily ever after to his own inevitable undoing. Such is the lot of the common man.
You might not expect it from an anthropomorphic canine Job, but Wile was born the son of world-famous hunter Cage E. Coyote. His father raised him from infancy to hound his avian adversary and forbade him to speak until he tasted victory. On the face,
oh, so that's when he got the nose. So that's what he had his nose work like that. For his uncle.
They're also speedy little demons. They can sprint at up to 43 30 miles
Yeah,
per
like
hour.
straight
Though that's
dogs.
cold comfort when that blue meeping bastard can make beams of light look stone still, or outrun a car that was moving fast enough to travel
Yo,
through time.
it's on Looney
It's
Tunes show.
incredible
I've
that
seen it in
Wile manages
2012.
to consistently keep up with his prey at all, but he does.
No, really, it's actually stated that only a, quote, tiny little extra burst of speed separates the Coyote and the Roadrunner. Heck,
Ooh,
Bugs Bunny himself needed to take super speed supplements in order to move fast enough to outrun Wiley.
But almost as fast isn't fast enough.
Yeah, that
Fortunately, Wiley's got
Roadrunner
an
is the
endless assortment of
fastest.
gadgets, gizmos, and reams of blueprints to
Man,
make
that
a
guy,
difference.
that
He's
guy
got
is
your
trying
classics
to
like
want to eat
dynamite,
it.
anvils,
But
and
what is
spring-loaded
this
boxing gloves, along with heavier
words?
artillery like heat-seeking missiles, a
Tools
10
and
billion volt
everything.
electromagnet, and a
Equipment,
friggin'
everything.
trebuchet, a Reddit favorite.
Many of which he invented himself and uses in excruciatingly detailed schemes that inevitably go awry. Despite
Yeah,
being a
every time he
self-described
he
super
fails.
genius, Wiley has an officially measured IQ of 3.
That's the same IQ as a cactus.
Okay, the test results were fake, but he's still an idiot.
So why
Yeah.
not let a soulless corporation do the hard work for him?
Acme sells any product that you can imagine, and Wiley is their most devoted customer, contributing up to 99% of its multi-billion-dollar revenue.
Thanks for the inherited wealth, Pops. Oh, don't worry, I'm spending it all in one place.
He's got an Acme Book of Magic, Acme Clonomatic, Acme Death Ray, Acme City in a Box, Acme Universal Remote, which can pause, fast forward, and rewind a person through time.
Too bad half the stuff Wiley uses is intentionally
failed.
sabotaged because Acme's board of directors is exclusively Roadrunners. My
Yeah.
man cannot catch a break,
Wow.
but he sure can take some punishment.
Boom.
Co-pilot, what should I wear to a first date getting coffee?
Keep it casual but sharp. Easy win.
What about this?
Some punishment.
No matter the severity of his failures, Wiley is still a TOON and can bounce back from just about anything.
He's been sliced, stabbed, squashed, exploded, melted, blasted into a constellation, and
Yeah.
overall verbed for
A
the last
lot of
87
punishment
years
he
straight,
took.
without ever actually dying.
TOON
Once got
verse.
fully disintegrated into ash and popped back up like it was nothing.
Similar to the immortal Coyote of Sewepmunk legend.
He's also shattered the fourth wall tons of times and even left the comic page
Oh,
entirely
bro, he
to
broke
catch
the fourth
Roadrunner.
wall.
Yeah, so close.
Believe it or not, there is actually a biological reason for these abilities. Looney DNA. Every
Looney
toon's got it,
DNA.
not just the loony ones. And it's what lets them survive fatal damage up to being fully erased off the page.
Oh.
Essentially dictating their personal slice of reality to whatever is funny.
I know
Like
this
how
movie.
gravity only affects the Coyote when he looks down.
Toons are immune to the laws of physics as we know them.
That's why Wiley developed a counter to this immortality, the Looney DNA Dissolver, which
Looney
leaves
DNA.
Toons vulnerable to fatal wounds the same way we are. Yet again, so close. You can't
Nah,
say he hasn't tried
and he
everything.
failed
Wiley's
completely.
experience as a veteran Toon that landed him a job at Acme University as
Wow.
the chair of the School of Hard Knocks, teaching up-and-coming Tiny Toons how to use their abilities.
Okay, so Naruto.
And just like Naruto's jutsus,
Just
Toon
Naruto's.
Force works like an actual power system, with more experienced Toons like Wiley who are more powerful than their younger counterparts.
And that means Wiley should be capable of replicating feats and abilities performed by any other Looney Tune, like traveling between different mediums or altering the plot of the cartoon he's in.
And my favorite was the time Plucky Duck used Marvin the Martian's matter transmogrifier to suck up the entire universe.
Wow.
Suck up the animator and
Wow,
universe.
that too?
Suck up the animator's universe for good measure.
Jeez.
Wiley's got a cushy
Just
tenure
like the
job teaching that
SpongeBob when he
stuff.
just
Impressive for an
went to
abject
speed
failure
of
in his life
sound.
mission. He's helped stop a meteor from
These
destroying Earth,
Tooniverse
beat
are
the
literally all
Monstars in
crazy as
basketball,
heck.
And even, oh snap, caught the Roadrunner. Oh wait, no.
No.
Close.
According to 1977's Tweety and Sylvester issue
19
67, Wile E.
Jeez,
Coyote
the
has
old
attempted to catch the
comic.
Roadrunner 4,776,842 times. Scaling to the present, that's over 10 million failures.
That
Wow.
dedication.
He is
Maybe
straight
self-destructive
trash
stubbornness, too
of
blinded
this
by
guy.
birdlust to see the forest for the trees.
But Acme's intentional malfunctions and Coyote's recklessness don't account for all of his catastrophes. There's something else, something grander, otherworldly, standing in the way of our furry friend's salvation.
Wiz, there's no other way to say it. God is just plain out to get this guy.
And by God, we mean the closest thing that exists for Coyote
Bud.
and Roadrunner.
But-
Chuck Jones.
The guy that created and
oh.
helped forge the Looney cartoons into how we know them today.
So that was the creator of who created this Coyote.
Well, Tom and Jerry. Jones established several rules for their animated shorts that superseded Coyote's reality warping toon abilities.
Rules that cover his obsession, faulty products, and the fact that no outside force, not even the Roadrunner, is to blame for his defeat. Just him.
While other creatives have altered this formula in the decades since Jones's departure, these rules have effectively made the Coyote's defeats cosmically ordained.
God nerfed Wile Coyote. In all our years making Death Battle, we have never seen a handicap like that.
But what else can you expect from our fanatical furry fail son? He's the Sultan of Slapstick, the CEO of Second Place, the swing and a miss superstar. As long as he picks himself back up and dusts off the ashes, that'll never be all, folks, for Wile Coyote.
Wow. Well, now I know.
The year
All
is
right.
1939.
Now let's see a Tom the Cat
Between the
story.
British Tommies and the German Jerrys. As the beleaguered English
This
made their miraculous
already
escape
seen
from the
this in
German
the
encirclement
trailer,
off the coast of
the
Dunkirk,
preview of this.
one might have called the battle a game of cat and mouse.
Oh, but is that
Yeah.
actually where their names come from? Oh,
Tom
my
and
goodness.
Jerry.
Regardless of their names' origin,
Real name Thomas D.
Joseph Barbera's
The
infamous
real
mouse duo
creators.
became the undisputed kings
Named
of slapstick
Tom
comedy.
Jarrett the Cat.
formula is simple.
Born in
And we all know it.
1940s.
Tom Cat chases Jerry Mouse
He was
around
a
the house.
British.
Brutal, bone-shaking. I felt that in my
Yeah.
blood. Violence ensues, and Tom is reprimanded by Mammy Two Shoes.
Who is, let's say,
Also
very
known as a
much
black
from the
lady.
1940s.
And if you're like me, all you wanted to see was Tom
'Cause
wipe
this
that
show was
smug
literally in
smirk off that little
1940s,
rat's
and the
face.
show
Despite
was
my
still
well-documented
good.
hatred of cats, even I've got to cringe at years of propaganda to convince
Oh.
us to side with the filthy, flea-ridden rodent over man's second best friend. Oh, big yawn.
House cats like Tom are actually some of Earth's most successful predators. They can run up to 30 miles per hour, leap 6 feet high, and despite being commonly perceived as nocturnal, they're actually crepuscular and hunt in the dawn and evening.
Tom
Like
specifically
lions.
is a British short-hair. They're strong, stocky Roman cats
Garfield.
bred to withstand harsh conditions. And for Tom, harsh conditions is an understatement.
Tom has collected a crazy assortment of weapons in his war against mouse kind. Sure, most of it is the stuff you
This
can find on
ain't
the average
dang a
mouse.
lot like the
Baseball
Coyotes.
bats, lead
Those
pipes,
Tooniverse are I really have got gadgets,
Lots
bro.
and lots of guns, but he's got wackier things like a magic wand, a robo-cat, vanishing cream, and a smart cap that gives him all the knowledge in the world.
I'm partial to the Sword of Light and Dark, which severs you from your own shadow, or the Rewind Remote. which
Remind
delivers your
Remind
victory reverse through
remote.
time.
And you can't forget the cat.
Oh, I
car,
remember this
Cat
movie.
Jet, spelled with K's, of course, but
Jet
just the
Cat.
cat part.
Tom's
Cat,
arsenal
jet
is
cars,
heavily
jet-
improvisational,
cat-
which fits
cat,
his
jet-
quick thinking
cat
and
car-
fights
oh
over
my gosh, the
Thanksgiving
word,
dinner.
I just
Though
don't
he
know.
often loses his bouts
I
with Jerry,
remember the
it's not
Fast
usually
the
because he's
Furious.
dumb or incompetent.
Do you remember
Rather,
it?
he's just genuinely outplayed.
And even in
A
defeat,
lot
he's one
of
tough son
outplayed
gun.
of the
He's
mouse.
been crushed, blown up, had every bone in his body broken, shattered, melted, and vaporized to dust, and survived.
Well, mostly.
Yeah.
Tom actually has kicked the bucket multiple times. But, little known cat fact, he has 9 lives. As established in the
9
episode
lives?
Heavenly Puss.
Jeez.
Oh, Wiz was conducting some different kind of research when he stumbled on that episode.
Very funny. Even if Tom starts to use his lives up, he has a potion that just restores them.
Or he
Yeah.
can physically go get them back from hell. Where all cats
Yeah.
Extremely hardcore for a tune, but
Oh,
there's
I've
a
not
limit to
seen
what
this one in
can
Tom
do.
and Jerry, the 21 part.
all
I see a little bit of it, but I didn't watch the new one
Did the
since
kids
the
forget their
show done
keys?
called
Are they
29 for
locked out?
on 21.
Tom can do. He can clone himself, levitate in the air, make his imagination real, and even
Yep.
break the fourth wall and enter
Yep.
the real world.
Yeah, if you
Two
only watched the
wicked
classic
broke wall
cartoons from the
characters.
40s, you may be in for a shock. Tom and Jerry gets buck wild, much like the actual inspirations for their names. Thank you, Google.
Oh, you're still on this?
Toy Whiz. They were actually named after the two characters in Pierce Egan's delightful life in London, Jerry Hawthorne and Corinthian
Oh.
Tom. It was adapted to the stage with the title Tom and Jerry, which later became a catch-all term in 1800s
Wow.
England for young
So that's how the original name was the creator of William and Joseph, what they made the show.
Planet-busting asteroid lifted up the sun and was blown up into a constellation. And he was just fine. Just a bunch of stars now, but he's okay.
He taked an explosion that launched him through time to the Stone Age and is
Wow.
through space at massively faster than light speeds.
That shouldn't be a surprise when he and Jerry have been at each other's throats for over
Yep.
80 years now. But what
85
may surprise you is the
years.
fact that
They're
at the end of the
super
day,
long.
They're actually friends.
And
Yup.
they worked together
They
tons of
became
times to save
best
the day.
friends.
Like when they helped a little orphan girl, Robin Starling, find her way home.
And they actually had
It's
the
a nice
voice
end to
actors
their
for the Tom and
story.
Jerry.
Don't you believe it? Now is when we have to talk about Tom and Jerry
Chase.
Long ago,
All right.
warrior god, Lord of Sichuan, Erlong Shen, battled the tricksy and indomitable Mouse King atop Peach Mountain. leading
I've
the
not
goddess
seen
Celeste
this.
to declare the two the strongest warriors in the realm. And they were, in fact, Tom and Jerry. They were even
Wow.
stronger than Devil Tom, who repelled corruption by the darkness. This mysterious, malevolent force threatened to consume the Tree of Life, whose branches encompass all of time and space. Banding together, these warriors used the star element to dispel the darkness and save the universe.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
While it may sound completely insane,
Dang, it really is.
Gotcha game whose lore is not entirely in keeping with the spirit of
They
the source
actually-
material. However, it is officially licensed by Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment. which
Warner
means
Brothers?
We have to include it in our research.
So that the
Wow.
gods may grant us mere mortals some heavenly fun.
No.
Friendly rivalry aside, though, Tom has actually managed to catch the little rat fair and
But
square a few
he
times.
always
By my
loses
count of the
anyway.
original shorts,
He
19
always
times.
gets-
I could watch
7
him on
times?
repeat forever.
17
Too
times,
bad
I
he's
think.
still a filthy feline. The only kitty I truly respect is named after booze.
Well then, you're in luck, because the Tom and Jerry of English literature later became the namesake for a famous Christmas cocktail.
Because there's
Cocktail.
no better way to get absolutely trashed than with good old Tom and Jerry.
Yeah. Now it's
Run the data
time.
through all possibilities.
My vote is time.
for a dead battle!
They could be saying TOON battle. But, here we go. But I already vote Tom for Jerry, because I've been seeing Tom and Jerry like I was a kid. Jerry, the a-hole mouse. Demonic cat, also known as Tom and Jerry. And I can't know what, I can't read that. Wow, they also have the voice screen. Voice screen. Roadrunner. And that Coyote. Coyote. It's gonna give me power. I thought they gonna do the thing. Fight. Oh! Roadrunner has got him. Got him, Jerry. Here we go. Bam. Oh. Oh, there's Among Us and the Fall Guys reference.
Come on, you apes! You want to live forever!
Using this one. Of this ability. Oh, using this gadget. Boom! MMC. Oh, that thing. Oh, his 9 lives. Oh, he had 9. He has 1 more left. Oh, the MX high speed. Oh. Oh, dang. Wow. Take some breath. Oh, Jerry's gonna fall for it. Wow. Oh my god, he just oh my goodness. And they broke the YouTube fourth wall. Oh, they broke the fourth wall on YouTube. Just should have seen that coming. Dang. The Looney Tunes DNA. He's gonna use it. They used it on themselves, which means their bodies all damaged up. Wait, what's that noise? Is that house from that? Oh! Wow.
Coyote, super genius.
Wow.
Oh, thank God, one of them actually died this time. I mean,
Wow. So Jerry lost. So Tom lost.
Considering coyotes eat cats, I'm not surprised.
well, both
Yeah.
Cat and Coyote were incredibly.
I did not think Jerry. I didn't think Tom would lose on that. But dang it though.
That could be exploited.
So that's
especially by each other.
literally.
Let's
So
first
that's.
talk their stats.
Both were strong
So
enough to contend
that
with
was
universe-threatening
one
phenomena,
life
but
of
comparing
9.
Wile to Plucky
And
Duck,
then he
Looney Tunes
died.
can not only destroy their own universe, but their animators as well.
And while Tom could move faster than light, Wile
But
could
wait,
kick
what
up
happened to the Roadrunner and Jerry? Are they still there?
Travel through time. That's immeasurably fast and much faster than Tom. Wiley gets the edge in stats.
Wiley's arsenal was a bit better too, believe it or not. Even eliminating the devices that have been shown to malfunction, he still countered everything Tom had.
The biggest being the
So
Looney DNA
Tom
dissolver,
takes
which
the
could
edge.
render Tom's cartoony healing factor moot and end the fight.
While Tom has never been shown to have Looney DNA specifically, the concept clearly has nothing to do with actual DNA molecules.
Looney Tunes
Yeah,
have been
they.
erased completely
Yeah.
and will still return.
Yeah, they
So
should
it's
have
clearly
showed
something more fundamental to
Tom's
their essence.
DNA.
And since the dissolver works on any tunes, not just the Looney ones, it should apply to Tom. But considering how much of a screw-up Wiley is, it wasn't a sure bet. Hell, it could have backfired, especially considering how much more competent Tom is.
When it came to intelligence, Wiley's engineering and scheming genius were often defeated by his own ego and stubbornness. Tom, on the other hand, was consistently more flexible, pragmatic, and victorious in his fights. He definitely gets the edge there.
Yeah.
Oh, and Tom has one other big advantage. He doesn't have God nerfing him.
Yeah.
That's the big question. Was Tom capable enough to benefit from Wiley's narrative-enforced bad luck and see the DNA dissolver backfire against him?
That bad luck is a core part of Wiley's character as a cartoon. So let's call it his, toonliness.
To find
Toonliness.
the answer, we dug deep through the bowels of Looney Tunes lore and ended up in an unexpected place. Space Jam.
Where Wiley
Oh,
yet again fails
they
against the
announced the
Roadrunner,
Space
but
Jam.
against the villains of the movie, the Monstars, he actually scores.
And scores again in the sequel, more than anyone else. But according to Chuck Jones's rules, that shouldn't happen, right?
Throughout his entire
mean,
history, Wiley's cosmically ordained failures only occur when he's specifically chasing the Roadrunner, or other tunes the plot bends around like bugs, because that's what Chuck Jones's rules were written for. Coyote and Roadrunner cartoons.
And even then, looking closely, they've been broken a few times throughout the decades. Even during Chuck Jones's tenure.
Without the universe nerfing him, there's no reason to think Wiley couldn't eventually land a hit with the Looney DNA dissolver.
Especially when the only reason it failed was because of the Roadrunner's intervention. A
Black
direct
hole.
violation of Chuck Jones's limitations on the Coyote.
And especially when it's the only thing that either one had that could kill the other.
Despite lacking Wiley's narrative impediments, and despite having a better track record overall, Tom ultimately had no surefire
Oh,
way
yeah,
to
this
kill
scene.
Wiley, whereas Wiley's superior strength, speed, and Looney arsenal ensured his victory.
Wiley gave one hell of a chase
Dang.
and left Tom Jones in for a rematch.
The winner is Wile Coyote.
Next
Dang,
time
though.
on Death Battle.
See who it's gonna be. Oh! Miles versus.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more.
Wow. Miles Morales versus Deku? I mean, Miles. I mean, a year ago we seen Miles defeated by the Shock character, the DC character, Shock, but it finally come back, and a year ago we already seen Deku lost by the Black Clover one. So the two losers return and then turn for once again and one more fight of this. Oh my god, I'm surprised. I'm not even excited though. But dang it though, Tom lost. So those flowing things were his lives, and he grabbed the last one, his 9th life. But dang it though. But what happened to the Roadrunner and Jerry? They just ran away. I wonder those two didn't even announce them yet. But whatever, it's Death Battle. Who cares? Alright you guys, hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to click the like, subscribe button, click that notification bell. Oh yeah, make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram on my description. So this is ShadowMix.0, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace. And I need to go to the porch because my dog was barking. I need to check what's going on.